So, basic matchmaking is just like normal matchmaking. Yes, and it just jumps into it. Then your filter search, well, is choose, whether you want to put experience, any, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And the next one is your basically game filters. Your assignments are your stories, your optionals are extras, your investigations, and then your quests, arena, then monsters. So if you want to just get in a lobby about a specific monster, pick that and go. Yeah, the assignments, optionals, investigations, an arena, and I forget what the other one was. Just a minute ago, I missed it. But anyways, those are your basic things. I'll show you them in a minute. But I just went with any, none, similar rank, same language, and then it'll pop up a list of all the servers. Yeah. So then you have a list of servers. Each server can have 16 people in it, but you see people come and go on them all the time. And, it shows their rank, their ID, what, each server is about, assignments, missions, whatever, and brief description, basically, and how many people's in it. If you don't like the list, you can always go back, change the settings, find something else. That's just basically the beginning of getting into the game. So once you got your server,
see me. I've got an urgent quest.
Yeah, you got an urgent quest. Yeah. You'll see how people are coming in and out of the session. But it only holds 16 people. Sometimes it seems like there's more or less, but reality is it's just 16 people in this session. This is the overview of the town that you start in. You've got a forge, a canteen, place to turn in resources and information. And sometimes you pick up other little side quests from talking to the people. You can always go in and see how many people's in the room under the player list. It'll show you what each person's doing. Spawning to SOS, on a quest, at the headquarters, on expeditions. And so, I guess we'll go up to the forge first. So this is where your crafting comes in. Either making stuff or upgrading it. Armor, weapons.
Oh!
And the guy's just a jackass. Can't do nothing about the animations. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. So you have forge equipment, weapons, and armor. There's your 14 different weapon types that you can choose from. Like I said, I only played with 2. All depends on preference on how you play the game, I guess. Every weapon acts a certain way. This is the charge blade that I use. You have 2 options to start with. You've got, like I said, the bone tree and the ore tree. They move along. You can go down each path or whatever. Now, like I said, I thought I was doing well because I was gotten almost to the end of each path. Then I've come to realize there's more than just ore and bone. There's many other ones that get unlocked as you further along the story, I guess. So, pretty much basic, you start off, you branch off to a tree. This isn't really showing you what you need because this is to start. That one there kind of shows you. Some stuff's in red, I don't know what it is. Fully question marks, you have no idea. So, it's the same for everything. basically this beginning of the story, you either got like bone or ore. Metal or bone, I guess, is the only two options to pick from to start with. Like I said, each weapon class sort of breaks down by monster. Each monster has its own sort of tree that it goes into with its own advantages and disadvantages, I guess. Whether you take the sword, the hammer, the bow, whatever. And the armor, basically the same way. Your monsters list on the left, and then certain items you can't make, like it'll either be show you a piece of armor or whatever. And then depending if you have the parts for it, you can make it. Now certain pieces are, you know, better against lightning or water or thunder. If you kill and get all the pieces, you can make a set out of it. As you can see, I'm missing some with the red. I know what they are, I just don't have enough of them. And a different monster, you know, I have those pieces. That one there, I'm missing a piece. The other ones I can make. So every time you encounter a new monster, it gets put into the list, I guess, so to speak. And then it just does what it does. You can hunt it, try and get it all out. Get it out. Now some of them have a bonus set for wearing all the same pieces, like this one here, the Angie or whatever the hell it's called. On the bottom, you'll get like a bonus for wearing all them. Now every piece of armor has its own skill. You can mix and match them to suit your taste. I'll show you that in a minute. Just upgrading weapons, it works the same way. You have to follow the tree, the way it goes. If you want to branch off from the tree, you got to either start over or revert your sword back if you're lucky enough. Like I said, go down, go over, I have that one. Now for me to go to the next one, I have to figure out what that red one is. I have no idea what it is, or those three red ones. Until I unlock them in the world, or a monster, I'm kind of screwed, stuck there. Same with this one. You know, worked hard to get it built up to where it is, and then like I said, come to realize I'm working with the two basic beginner metals, so to speak, for forging. Yeah, like I said, if you want to switch, you either got to build a new one and branch it out, or revert it back. Once you start a tree line, you're kind of stuck in it. And then, like that one there, I know what it is, I just need more pieces of it to get it. That one, I still have pieces, I don't know what they are. That's the fun of the game, right? Trying to figure out everything in order to build it. Armor, it works differently. Armor upgrades solely by armor spheres. They're just like, I don't know, like tokens, we'll call them. When you use one, your armor will go up. Defense only, that's the only thing it changes when you upgrade your armor, is defense. And you use those armor spheres to jack them up. Your little cat, you can buy a weapon, a body, and a helmet for him. And as you can see on the side, every time you change it, the stats change. You know, basically he's, you know, just there. He does shit when you're fighting and stuff. He has little gadgets that he uses, and you can pick them too. But his armor and his weapon and stuff are pretty much basic. You can mix and match them to try and even out his stats. Or if you just like the way he looks a certain way, you can just do that. Called him Tom. He's a tomcat. Yeah, like I said, these are just basically all the monsters. So then you can customize your bow gun, which I don't have. Yeah, the insect thing, I don't know how that works. The special weapon that sends out insects. And you can go in and change your gear. Then you have your loadouts. Like a certain loadout. Like I said, you have 112 different loadout spaces you can save into. So obviously there's room for a lot of gear if you want to change it. The guy looks the way he does because it's an over armor. It's just like a vanity item. I got it free when I got the game somehow, digital download. And then, like I said, every piece of armor usually has its own skill. You can mix and match pieces depending on what skills you want. If you want to raise the level of the skill, you have to wear 2 pieces of the same, like 2 attack up, or 2 boost, or 2 poison. You get level 2 or level 3. And then when you look at all your pieces, you can hit the button and it'll show what all skills you'll get bonuses wise. And that's pretty much how the armor works. I mean, you see something you like skill wise or stats, and then you pretty much find the pieces that you need. If you wear a full set, you can see exactly what skills it'll give you for the whole full set. Yeah, like I said, it's just a matter of picking which skills you like and which pertain to your playstyle and building pieces for it. I mean, and you hunt monsters down to find the right materials, and away you go.